How to connect Mailchimp to Shopify. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can connect correctly the Mailchimp, which is going to be the email marketing platform, to your Shopify store. The process is going to be very simple and very easy. So you are going simply to head over your Shopify store, sign in for an account, and then you're going to face up the admin dashboard of yours. Now, once you are here, what are we going to do? Is going to click on the search bar at the top and type in Mailchimp. So first we need to set up the, as you can see here, the page. So we are going to head over here and see if the integration is still going to be installed in our store. So we are going to install this integration. As you can see, this is Mailchimp integration. I'm going to click on install. So we are going to install it in our, or install the API into our store. And then we are going to proceed to the next step, which is going to be configuring the website or the account. So I'm going to click on install. And from here, we are going to wait some few seconds until the app is going to be installed. So we are going to pin the app to the navigation, as you can see, like that. And then we are going simply to log in into our account. And this is a very crucial part. So if you do not have an account, click on create. If you do have already an account, go ahead just and click on login. So here, if you have already an account and it is, let's say, connected to a Shopify store, maybe you're going to face up some, let's say here, difficulties to link the two accounts. But if your MailChimp account is not connected to another Shopify store, since it is going to be the first time that you're going to do that, it is going to be very simple. So I'm going to try and log in. Here we have the server, as you can see, error. So this is the problem that I've told you. So what we're going to do is simple. I'm going simply to head over the home of MailChimp here. As you can see, I have already been to this platform. So I have an account in here. I have created one. I'm going to head over here. Then from this dashboard of our account, we are going to head over the left side of the screen. This is the, as you can see, main menu. We're going to head over integrations. From here, we're going to click on discover. And what I am going to do is to click on the search bar and type in only Shopify. Shopify here. So as you can see, this is Shopify and Shopify Plus. We only need the Shopify one. So I'm going to click on it, click on get started, and then we are going to open that again. So I'm going to do that real quick. And from here, as you can see, I have got the access to this page. And I'm going to click on allow. So we are going to give the permission to install or link the two accounts together. So here we have it. As you can see, it is linked, or they are linked together. Now what we're going to do is to click on sync now. This is the first thing that we are going to do. So we are going to synchronize the contacts that we have, the orders, the number of products, and also the promo codes, so we can create some relative campaigns with it. So as you can see, we have totally connected our account. Now we can see that we can create some journeys, like here the abandoned or recover the abandoned cart campaign. Encourage customer to visit your Shopify store once again since they have already used it or saw it like here, and etc. Now the menu is going to be in here, so you can go ahead and see that we have the audience stats, the promo codes in here, the tag synchronizing, the rule builder, and also some settings, and SMS subscriber synchronizing, which is going to be a beta. So now I'm going to see here that, or we are going to see that the menu is going to be a little bit limited. So we have here at the top, continue to MailChimp, and also a button at the bottom here telling us to go or continue work on the MailChimp platform. So when you click on it, it will take you right there. I'm going to close these windows. I'm going to close this too. This is the dashboard of our MailChimp. So from here, you can go ahead and do a lot of things because this is the main platform. You can create an email, import contacts, or create some automations. Also for the stats, you can have here the analytics for the marketing dashboard, some reports, and some custom reports that you want to track or follow. So in here, I'm going to let you visit out the platform of MailChimp. So we have the campaigns. As you can see, this is the list of the campaigns and also for the calendar for all the campaigns that has been programmed to be, let's say here, live in few days. What can we do in here? So we have also the option for the website. So we can have a website on the domain of MailChimp. So it is going to be a subdomain for MailChimp that will help you to create landing pages. And so now let's talk and visit the creation mode on MailChimp. So we are going to click on create, and then we are going to see the different aspects or different items that we can innovate in. So basically, we have some emails. We have the regular, plain, and template emails. So also we have some automations because you can create some journeys or some automations in here to set up everything with the help of AI or some preset built. We have the website that we have talked about. We have the landing pages, which you can go ahead and create some landing pages for, let's say here, promotional purposes for products or sign up pages. You can go ahead and do that. We have the creative assistant, which will help you to design your brand from having brand kits and etc. And here at the bottom, we have to, for this second case, we have sign up forms. You can create some embedded forms, pop up forms, sign up landing pages. And here we have surveys, ads, and social posts. That means that you are going to create some social media posts and post them onto your channel. So the main use of this one, or the major or the majority of people will use MailChimp as an email marketing platform. How we can do that? Basically, you are going to create some emails. But here, it doesn't stop here for email. It all set up everything together. So let's say by creating an email, I want to create here an email, but from a template, not from the scratch. So we are going to create or select a template, and you're going to see that we have tons of templates. Some of them are going to be free, and some of them are going to be for subscriptions, and also some of them are going to have here a paid price. So we have some well designed, as you can see here, templates. I'm not going to use those because they are going to have here the subscription included. I'm going only to use the basic layout. So the basic layout is going to be here free. So we are going to head over here. These are going to be the basic layouts. So the only difference between those, or the let's say here the fully designed and the basic ones, is going to be here a matter of let's say colors, sections, and some well finished, let's say here, sections or blocks. I'm going to select one of the sections in here. I'm going to give this name a template, or give this template a name. I'm going to click on save. Here, as you can see, we are going to see that specific area or this email editor. Basically, on MailChimp, we have two email editors. We have the classic one and we have the new one. This is the new one. As you can see, everything is going to be on the left side of the screen. For the basic or the standard one, it was everything on the left side. So here we have a drag and drop editor and also a layout modifier or adder. As you can see, you can add some blank layouts and add some different elements from it. So for example, I can do that by adding here a layout, and for example, this will not be showing up correctly. So I'm going to add two layouts, and then we are going to add here one image in here and also one image in here. And as you can see, we have two images layout or container box. I'm going to ignore these. So here, basically, we have a drag and drop editor. You can go ahead and drag and drop anything in here. You can create some anchors, create or add some embedded codes in here. This is very cool. You can add a product here or a product recommendation since you have selected or connected your Shopify store with that specific platform. And also you can modify the styles. So here I keep getting some errors within the platform. It doesn't matter. So it is going to be a bug only. So it will be resolved. So do not forget that you are going to create the email for the sake of the campaigns. So you can go ahead and head over the campaign and create your own campaign from here. And then you are going to select from here an automation or a design email. Then you're going to set up everything. So as you can see here, I am on the campaign. We can go ahead and set up the recipients. As you can see like this, from or the sender address. This is only a testing address, the subject, the send time, or you can go ahead and send it now or schedule it. And finally, the content, which is going to be designing the email. The Here you can go ahead and set up everything. So that was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.